I want to say that Larsa Pippen, the ex-wife of Scottie Pippen, I'm not too fond of her. Somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it. Michael Jordan's son, I'm not knocking him. But I'm going to knock Larsa Pippen and I'm going to knock Scottie Pippen for the latest stuff coming on out now, right about now. The ex-wife of Scottie Pippen and the lady for Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan, is claiming she was traumatized because she heard Jordan, who reportedly was asked if he approved of the relationship between his son and his ex-teammate's ex-wife. Jordan said an emphatic no. Marcus Jordan reportedly did what I believe he was supposed to do. He laughed it off. He ain't worried about it. That's his daddy. His daddy's entitled to his opinion. His daddy can't stop him. But she's supposedly traumatized. Traumatized over what? How could you possibly think that would have been okay with Michael Jordan? Why would Michael Jordan want his son with his ex-teammate, a person he called the greatest teammate he ever had, who's a 6-time champion? Why would he want his son with that man's ex-wife? By the way, Larsa looks good. She looks gorgeous. It's perfectly understandable why Marcus Jordan said, Dad, I appreciate where you coming from, but you need to fall back. I ain't trying to hear you. What the hell you got to say, Dad, on that? Do you see what the hell I'm with? Shit. Dad, I ain't letting that go, Pops. I'm sorry, Pops. You know what Jordan probably did? Want me to tell you what Jordan probably did when Marcus sat up there and said, Dad, you see her? I ain't passing this up. What do you know what Jordan did? He did exactly what he did when he hit those damn 5 3-pointers in the first half against the Portland Trailblazers in the NBA Finals with Magic Johnson doing color commentary on NBC. I promise you that's exactly what Jordan did. Because I can't stop my son from getting some. He's a grown-ass man. I can't tell him who to be with and who not to be with. I would have liked for him to make a better choice. And I don't mean better to denigrate Larsa in that way. When I say better choice, meaning something that didn't hit so close to home. And that's why, Larsa, with all due respect, nobody wants to hear about your traumatization. You know that when you knew Jordan, you was Pippen's woman and the mother of his children. So to you to transition from that to dating his son is at the very least uncomfortable. So she's sitting up there and she's talking. She admitted it's probably awkward. It probably is awkward for Michael and Scottie. I feel like for them it probably is weird. It probably is weird for your dad, she said. You think? Really? Really? You don't understand that as a woman? You're a grown woman. To the fellas out there, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Look at me when I'm talking to y'all. This is important for men. At one point in time, they were family, Scottie Pippen and Jordan. Again, she was around. I don't care what man you are. When you are dating someone, even if you don't want them anymore, you don't want to see them in your face with somebody else you tight with. You don't want to see that. That's too close to home. There's certain lines you don't cross. As a man, I could date somebody and I can break up with her and her sister or a friend or a relative or whatever that's coming my way. Hands off. I can go in a different direction. I don't need to do that so close to home. The former Mrs. Pippen didn't care. A matter of fact, she didn't care enough. I'm wondering why she still got her name Pippen. Why don't you change it? Give people an opportunity to forget that you were Scottie Pippen's wife. So it's not being snubbed in his face. No wonder. And Scottie Pippen, I hope you realize this, Jordan didn't approve. So listen, for those that were speculating that Scottie was salty at Michael, well, now we see something different. Because Michael didn't approve. So that's not something that Scottie can hold against him unless Scottie is saying, you're supposed to control your son. And I don't know too many fathers that could control their son from hooking up with somebody that looks like that. I'm telling you right now, I only met Marcus a couple of times, never really spoke to him. Respect the brother, wish him nothing but the best. Live your life, be happy. I'm certainly not throwing any shade on him. But I'm telling you right now, I can imagine that conversation. Marcus rolling up, dad coming up to him. Yo, dad, yo, dog. Dad, I love you. You know that. But, shoot, Dad, I ain't passing that up, bro. You seeing this? I'm not passing that up, Pops. Sorry. What the hell? I guess Scottie Pippen wanted Michael to disown Marcus or something. I don't know. But Larsa saved the traumatization. If you were that traumatized, it had never happened. It ain't like you didn't have options. Ain't nobody as fine as you devoid of options. Which means you chose of your own free will and volition to put Michael Jordan in a compromising position and have absolutely positively no regard for your ex-husband. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I'll leave it at that.